Hello, everybody. Welcome to Unity Time Broadcasting. I'm the host of this program, Mr. Unity. And the time for Unity is last year. It definitely is now. And it would appear, from everything that I'm seeing and have been seeing for the last, at least, especially the last 3 years, this country and this union is falling apart at the seams. I personally don't think it's going to last very much longer. We have seen over 100 food processing plants go up in flames. We've seen millions of animals that would ordinarily be used for food killed and incinerated. Nothing done with them, just incinerated. We've seen toxic contamination of water, soil, air, critters. We are inevitably on the brink of World War III, which is not necessary and does not have to happen. The only reason that it is going to happen is because our alleged leaders cannot mind their own damned business. That's the only reason. There is no other. Of course, now we have I'm not even going to try and rattle off the list. But according to the U.S. Post, I was looking at this morning, there are 200 additional banks that are, well, let's say they have the very real potential for failing. So, our financial system is failing. The dollar is on its way out since the Saudis decided that they are no longer going to accept only dollars for their oil, and they're going to accept whatever currency that anybody wants to offer. That's a problem for the American dollar. And then, of course, you have the bond yield curve. I mean, it's bad. I don't really understand exactly why it is that the lower the interest rates are, the more valuable the bonds are. And the higher the interest rate gets, the lower the value goes. I don't entirely understand why it works that way, but it does. And, well, that's what's happening. The interest rates have gone too high, and now the bonds are worth like half what they were once worth. And most of them that the banks have invested in are long-term, like 10-year bonds. So the only way for them to get any money is to sell them at about a 50% loss, which is not good for them. It's not good for us. The FDIC has, and this is a quote, 0.03% of the money that is actually necessary to cover everyone's losses. That means they've got about $125 billion to cover more than $7 trillion in losses. This is not looking good, folks. It's not looking good at all for anybody.